Hey y'all, it's Melly and thank you so much for clicking this video. Yeah, I've been going through a lot lately and I'm really not going through a lot. It just mentally feels like a lot. This year taught me to just reflect on myself and see that I don't need to take a lot of bullshit. We go through a lot with friendships, like family, being a mother, being a sister, being a daughter, being a friend, being a wife, it's just like a whole lot, being an auntie, being a role model. And then it's just like, when are you? When do you sit down and cater to yourself? And then and when we have a minute or a day to think to ourselves, or really just have four walls staring back at us, it's just like, I'm bored now. What am I gonna do now? Where am I gonna go? I need a friend. And I learned to say to myself, like, I don't need a friend. It's like, sometimes we say that because we try to run away from, like, looking at ourselves and thinking about ourselves, and like seeing what our body needs, what our spirit needs. Like, the world is so full of negativity, so full of, like, sometimes when you just sit and you're tired and you haven't done anything, you're like, I haven't had a job, why am I tired? It's because you have been spreading your energy to things that don't need your energy. Like, there are people out here that are like just energy thieves. Like, we used to people stealing like food, stealing materialistic shit, but there are people who steal energy, like, for real. And then sometimes it's hard to get it back, and it takes time to grasp your energy back and grow yourself and fulfill yourself. So, and alone time is needed. And alone time is needed for yourself. By yourself in your room, it's okay. Like, sometimes when you sit by ourselves and just look at us in the mirror, we tend to like sometimes to me, when I sit in the mirror, I will start like maybe crying a little bit, because I reflect back on me. And it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be tough. You don't need to be rough. You don't need to be hard. It's okay to cry. We all go through like situations. As women, we don't cry enough. We don't cry enough. We don't give ourselves enough strength. We don't give ourselves enough support. Like, we tend to always look at this man to hold us up to something, or to a level that we can bring ourselves up there. And it's just like, the purpose of this message is just to find the energy within you. Build your own energy, build your own joy, and build your own happy. Because when you rely on somebody else to fill that up for you, it could turn very sad. It could turn very bad. That's why when we go through like a heartbreak, it's like the world just ended. It's like our life just crushed, because you rely on that other soul to like bring you up. You rely on that body to bring you to understand that you could have just bought it there yourself. So let's say you was dating somebody for so long, right? And your joy, like, the point of a relationship is not to see your happiness with somebody else. It's for the both of you guys to share your joy together. It's to share your happiness together. It's not really to rely on each other for love and support. No, rely on each other for support, but it's very dangerous and it could be very deadly if you rely on each other for joy. Like, for happiness. Happy is like a self thing. It's very much a self thing. And if you understand what I mean, this is like a very heavy subject. Like, talking about self is very heavy. It's very important, and we don't talk about it enough. We talk about our body. We want to be like somebody else. We want to reach a new goal. We want, like, even when you talk about you want to be happy, like that person. That shit is crazy. That shit is really crazy. Yeah, look what this are my favorite shades, and look what my kids do. Like, it be your own kids, like, for real. It be your kids. Look at this. Oh, whatever. So that is what I just wanted to come and share. Like, go out and take a walk. Go out and take a walk. Put some headphones in your ears. Listen to some motivational words. Stay away from. This is the time for you to build your energy, build your strength. It's gonna be hard at the beginning. It's gonna be tough at the beginning. But I'm gonna tell you, you don't need nobody. You don't need. This is why we look at men like they are dogs. It's because they kind of feed off of us, because we too quick to share our energy, and they are like, they keep their shit. And that is gonna be my next topic on men's mindset. So y'all stay tuned for tomorrow's video, because that's what I'm working on. This was like a quick video that I'm just coming in, and I'm just telling you, like, you know, why we found 2021 as a hard year is because we are not used to being by ourselves. We are not used to meditating within us. So this year is a time for me to meditate by myself. This year is the time for me to friends, family, associates, you know, like, I still love you, but from a distance, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So, and we should all be on the same type of level, to be honest. On the same type of level. That's it. That's what my channel is all about. Your inner peace. Your true inner peace. Your true happiness. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard, especially if you have kids, especially if you've been married for like a long time, especially if you are used to sharing your energy with other people, you know, or you're using to relying your love on somebody else. And it's like, one thing about me especially is like, I hate new things, I hate change. So that's what I don't do. So me being on this new path of really being by myself and don't have to call nobody. Nowadays I don't even like conversations. I don't like long conversations. I don't like, because I realize like this world is full of negative spirits. I'm telling y'all, people that's just gonna come and fill your head up with things that you don't need. So I cut my conversation real short, sweet, simple, and I just keep it going on. You know, I mean, keep on with what I'm already doing. Okay, because if we're gonna be friends and we just met, we have a long way to go to build our friendship. So I don't need to be on the phone with you today for 2 hours. I just don't. Okay, maybe one day, but today's not gonna be it. And that's what I'm on. And you should be too. So go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go back in the house, cook your favorite food, get you a little pot of ice cream, watch you a little movie that can inspire you, or listen to some spiritual or motivational tape. Okay? And then just zen on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's your girl Melly, and I hope I wasn't talking too low. I hope you understood what the purpose of this video was. And you don't have to take my advice, okay? You really don't. But at least grab one. Out of every single thing I said, if you picked up on at least one advice that you could relate to, let me know in the comments down below and share like how that is relatable to you. Like, what are you going through? Because that's what we all need, like somebody to really relate on. Because sometimes you could talk with somebody and they don't know what you're talking about, or you're trying to explain something and it just don't click. You know what I mean? So instead of just standing there having like a 30-minute conversation on shit that don't fucking matter, talk about the real stuff. Talk about your feelings and stuff, you know. In the comments down below, okay? I'm gonna call it No More Lonely Day, okay? Because that's what society says. That's what they want to call it, make it seem like it's a bad thing, so we could go ahead and fuck ourselves even more. We're gonna call it a self day, okay? What do we do on self day? We are productive. We have clarity of mind, okay? We are building ourselves up. That's what we're doing. We are building ourselves up so that when we do go out on this fucked up society, in this fucked up world, we could at least change it in a positive way. If you are positive in what you're doing, you are going a step further to make the world just a better place. Just you being a positive, you being at home, taking away all the negative shit in your mind and going out doing positive things. makes the world better, because you remove one negative spirit out your mind. Like, does that make sense? I feel like it does. In my mind, it does. Okay, it's your girl Melly, and I love you so much. If you watch this whole video, and especially if you took at least one advice and it made sense to you, I really care about that right there. I drop a video every single day, so make sure your beautiful soul come back here tomorrow and watch what I got for you. Watch what I got for you tomorrow. Bye.